All right, let's dive in. Diwali 2024. It's exciting, but a little confusing, right?
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean, is it the 31st or November 1st?
Yeah.
And we've got all these sources. This Hindi article talking about auspicious timings. Then there's English news all about the celebrations. And USA Today's like, hey, Western world, what is Diwali anyway?
Right.
So where do we even begin?
Well, the date confusion is actually pretty normal.
Oh, really?
Diwali follows the lunar calendar. Different communities, they might calculate it slightly differently. It's fascinating, actually.
Yeah.
Shows how diverse Diwali celebrations can be, even within India.
Okay, so it moves around, but at least we know why. But what really caught my eye in that Hindi article was all this talk about muhurats. It
yeah.
lists 5, specifically for Diwali rituals. Vrishikalanya, Kumbhalanya, I mean, these names are amazing.
Yeah.
Shavalanya, Simhalanya, and then Mahanishtakal. What are muhurats and why these 5 for Diwali?
So a muhurat, basically, it's an auspicious time period, carefully chosen, astrologically speaking.
Oh, makes sense.
They use this thing called a panchang. It's like a Hindu almanac, gives you all the timings.
Interesting.
And lots of people believe that syncing their actions with these muhurats, it's like inviting good vibes, you know?
So, like, good luck.
Yeah, blessings.
I can see that.
Like picking the right time to, I don't know, launch a ship or sign a big deal.
Right.
Timing matters.
So it's not just Diwali Day. It's about specific moments within the day.
Yeah.
This is getting complex.
Absolutely. Each muhurat, it's believed to be best for certain things.
Okay.
For example, Vrishikalanya, that one's great for institutions.
Institutions.
Yeah, like temples, hospitals, even schools. It's a good time for them to do Lakshmi Puja.
Hold on. Lakshmi Puja. What's that? I mean, for those of us not super familiar with the Hindu traditions.
Right. So Lakshmi Puja is a big Diwali ritual. It's all about worshiping Lakshmi.
Okay.
She's the goddess of wealth, prosperity, all that good stuff.
Gotcha.
It's really beautiful, actually. Involves offerings, prayers, and they light diyas.
Diyas, those little lamps.
Exactly. Oil lamps. It's about inviting Lakshmi into homes, businesses.
Oh.
You know, welcoming abundance, both material and spiritual. It's light over darkness. Literally.
I'm seeing how this auspicious timing thing ties into the whole spiritual side of Diwali. It's not just celebrating, it's like aligning yourself with the cosmos or something.
You got it. That connection between the heavens and earth, it's core to Hindu philosophy.
Makes sense.
And the panchang, it helps people tap into that cosmic energy, right? So your actions are in sync with the universe.
So it's for more than just Diwali then?
Oh, yeah. It's used for all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Picking wedding dates, even planning farming.
Wow.
It's a guide, basically, for living in tune with the cosmos.
That's wild. How do they even make this panchang thing? It sounds crazy complicated.
Oh, it is. Astrologers, they use these intense calculations based on the sun, the moon, planets, constellations.
Oh.
It's all about finding those perfect timings. It's a system that's centuries old, but still used today.
Amazing to think people have been using it for so long to connect with, like, the rhythms of the universe.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's super personal, those muhurats. But then we've got these English news articles talking about huge Eid celebrations across India. They even mention Prime Minister Modi and Rahul Gandhi sending out Diwali greetings.
Totally.
Big names.
Definitely shows Diwali's a national thing. It unites people beyond politics. Everyone's lighting up.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Which is a perfect link to the USA Today piece. They're explaining Diwali to the West as this victory of good over evil and a festival of lights. That image, it's powerful, universal even.
It is, right. And if you think about it, tying back to Lakshmi Puja, lighting those diyas, it's pushing back the darkness.
Yeah.
Not just literally, but symbolically, too. It's knowledge winning over ignorance, hope over despair, good over evil, themes that speak to everyone no matter what you believe.
Makes me think of all those stories in so many cultures, right?
Yeah.
Heroes fighting monsters,
Yeah.
light conquering darkness. Diwali's tapping into something primal.
Absolutely. And while Diwali's rooted in Hindu tradition, it's interesting how many other communities celebrate it too.
Yeah.
The USA Today article even mentions Sikhs celebrating Guru Hargobind's release, which happened on Diwali.
Right.
Showing how it goes beyond just Hinduism.
So many layers. Personal, communal, spiritual, global even. Diwali can be experienced on so many levels.
That's what's so cool about it. Whether it's those intricate rituals, the amazing lights, or the deeper meaning.
Yeah.
There's something for everyone to connect with. It really shows how traditions can stick around. You know, they adapt and change, but the core meaning stays the same.
Speaking of traditions, I kept thinking about that Dhanteras thing in the English news article.
Dhanteras,
The first day of Diwali, where buying gold and new stuff for your home is like good luck. Makes me think of Lakshmi Puja again.
Oh, totally. Dhanteras is all about Lakshmi. People are asking for her blessings for the whole year, for success, wealth, all that.
No, thanks.
Buying gold, new things. It's like symbolically welcoming good fortune.
Yeah.
Setting the stage for a prosperous year. You know,
It all connects, right? Muhurats, Lakshmi Puja, Dhanteras. It's like this whole tapestry of rituals and beliefs.
Exactly. It's all woven together, passed down through generations. It gives people this sense of belonging, shared history.
It's beautiful.
It is.
But then there's this whole other side to Diwali. Kind of tricky. Got to talk about it.
What's that?
The English news, they mentioned bans and restrictions on fireworks. Pollution,
Right. It's a tough one.
How do you balance something so traditional with, well, taking care of the environment?
It's a huge dilemma.
Yeah.
Fireworks have been part of Diwali forever. It's about pushing away the darkness, literally and figuratively. But now, with all the pollution concerns, especially in crowded cities, it's a real issue.
I bet people have strong feelings on both sides. Some feel like their traditions are under attack. Others are worried about, actual health risks. It's a balancing act, for sure. Makes you think, how do we adapt? Can we still celebrate the spirit of Diwali without causing harm?
Big question.
It reminded me, actually, I was talking to a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Super eco-conscious, They were saying their family has switched to LED lights, eco-friendly decorations, even these paper lanterns.
Nice.
They look like fireworks, kind of, but no noise, no smoke.
That's great. It's all about finding solutions. You don't got to abandon traditions.
Right.
You just got to make them more sustainable.
It's a real cultural shift, I think.
Yeah.
People are more aware of the environment, so they're looking for ways to celebrate, but responsibly.
It's true.
This ancient festival. And now it's sparking conversations about sustainability.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
It is. Culture is always changing, right? Traditions aren't frozen in time. They respond to the world around them.
So true.
Makes you wonder, what will Diwali be like in, say, 50 years? Will LED lights and eco-friendly stuff become the norm?
Who knows? It's exciting to imagine the possibilities.
Definitely.
Going back to that date confusion.
It's not 31st or the 1st.
It got me thinking, does this moving date actually weaken Diwali?
Interesting.
Or could it be the strength? It's like the festival itself is flexible.
That's a good point. Are specific dates really that important? Or is it more about the spirit, the meaning behind it all?
Maybe the true essence of Diwali isn't tied to a calendar, It's about the values, the traditions, the feeling of celebration, no matter when it happens.
Right. It goes beyond just the day itself.
So we've gone from these super specific muhurats to Diwali as a national thing, a global thing. And now it's about these values that are both timeless and universal. It's amazing, really. We started with this date confusion, and now we've explored all these layers of Diwali. From the personal rituals to how it's celebrated worldwide. It's incredible.
Yeah, and through all that, the main message of Diwali stays strong.
Totally.
It's about light winning over darkness, right? About knowledge, hope, celebrating good. It's powerful stuff.
It really is. So to everyone listening, when you light your diyas this year, think about that message. Whether you're following the muhurats or finding your own way to celebrate, remember, Diwali is deeper than just the outward traditions. It's about finding that light within ourselves and sharing it with the world.
Exactly. And as you're enjoying everything, creating new memories with your loved ones, maybe think about this. Does it really matter if Diwali's on a fixed date, or is this flexibility, this ability to adapt, is that actually Diwali's strength?
That's a great point.
Because even as the world keeps changing, those core values, hope, light, goodness, those never get old. They matter to everyone, everywhere.
Happy Diwali, everyone. However you celebrate, may it be filled with joy, light, and meaning.
Happy Diwali.